the third level is now the audience analysis. Let me say this to you. You know, sometimes you can easily sit down and think you understand the people out there. Just because you love the idea, you may be tempted to think the potential readers out there will certainly love your idea. It is not always true. You know, that's why we really encourage leaders to speak first before they write later, because speaking will help you to understand your problem, will help you to test the possible solution, and will also help you to identify your primary potential readers, you know. So you have to be able to identify your reader, you have to be able to identify your the description of your audience. You know, we have three types. We have the primary, the secondary, and the tertiary. So if you have a good understanding of your problem, your solution, and the people who are going to benefit from this solution, that's the time that, you know, our journey with you will become very effective. There are other things that you may need to know, but for now, I will stop here and then conclude in this way. Don't forget that books are written by experts. You know, there was a time I shared this and somebody tried to challenge me that, well, the disciples of Jesus Christ wrote different letters or books, but they were not experts. I quickly said to him, no, an expert in book writing is somebody who knows something well that only the person will tell that story better. You can be an expert in your family, an expert in your story, an expert in an exclusive knowledge. So an expert is not always from the academic world. Anybody who has a mastery of something and only that person can share it better, that person is an expert.